Adventure 3. Huzzah. Hurts my head hurts. Sometimes. But bearing through the pain, I feel like I should get some recording done. At least now the door's open. But did I ever loot this inner sanctum? Is there anything to actually loot in here? It's the same book twice. Oh. Well, there you go. Let's see, what's Vampire North Regis? Regis... Rahelic Terzif? Terzif? God of Roy. 420 years old. Let's see, how long ago? Pretentious around pompous. Some vampires do not in fact need to drink blood at all in order to survive. They treat it as like alcohol. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. I didn't read it, but out loud, of course, but still. It's a Regis. Not
Think
that
your
bad.
friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Calling them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could
why
arrive in
didn't we
time
just-
should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but
Why
thanks
didn't
for the
you count
thought.
the ravens?
Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned the last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to
Ouch.
summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
Well,
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined.
it's an ancient
You
vampire
will
estate.
lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesham Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshem Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Just like this white was conveniently in Toussaint. Because, you know, the plot is conveniently all in Toussaint.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sangurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me
You
now.
broke your...
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Exactly.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshem Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Exactly. As it renders into Veil. Now remember how we came through Veil? We killed, what was it? The Banshee outside? Think so.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms.
Geralt, what have I said about doing that?
Vampire hideout? Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
Yes.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our realm to this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Oh, so this is when I first came in.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The
No,
author
it
observed
is.
humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
No surprise for raising human lifestyles to provide their conditions. They guarantee their survival. Well, there you go. Farm them like cattle. Oh yes, the Tesha Mutna armor. I am he who serves the tribe and soldier above men. I renounce human weakness, nay, of liver, but men I become the keeper of my flock. Feel restraint if I turn my sword against the enemies of the tribe. I am master and slave. I am executioner. The will of the tribe, I set the sword in this armor. Where's the rest of it? No, seriously, where's the rest of it? I know there's more. I mean, see, it says relic 0 hour sets. So, where's the rest of it?
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Pretty sure we shouldn't roll off into the hell.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed. Though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
I was gonna read that. Let's see. Oh yeah, It's gotta make the best blood. Fabricate human husbandry. Supply is placing several male and female individuals the closest to the space with permanent access to air, food, and water. Beverages. Well, there you go. So, this.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlove's. We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
There you go.
It's the symbol of the Tedet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
Oh, should I make a quick search? Hopefully quick. Okay. I don't need to have armor. So I think purpose medium armor, but I need to find out where I can get the rest of the set because it's gonna annoy me if I can't. Cause I mean it clearly says that it says resistance to bleeding, resistance to burning. Which that for a vampire I would assume would be pretty good actually. Okay. All the parts including automatically be acquired during the main quest. So they should be in here. I also know it has a counterpart which it just says it can be found inside these ruins. Okay, well I don't remember seeing it. There's another set though. Yes, that one. Okay then. Well. There's a red counterpart set to that. I probably won't. I hate everything. Hey look, 2 more pieces on this set. Just right in front of me. A durr. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Yeah, 5. Also, carrying a punch restores vitality. The vitality restored equals 1% of the maximum vitality for each element of the set 1. So basically, life steal. Oh, where's the last piece? Could be gloves here somewhere.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham.
Yeah, we've
My tribe, and Deadlove's. We both remained in this part of the
yes,
world.
the hand. It's all over the place. What about this one?
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Dogs, It's like we know which one that one is. We don't have to touch it. But yeah, it's highlighted red for some bloody reason. Transcript of conversation for Loping. This one I might read. Featuring Master Intel Hildengrad. Crowd. Who are you? My name is Alice Viscount. Why is all your skin trembling? Scared, sir? You're scared? I don't understand. You don't know what fear is, sir? No, I have mastered the language, yet some concepts are beyond me. What is fear? It's fearing that destroys every other feeling. It can destroy your head and your heart. What do you mean? I thought it was a kind of pain. Carried out a test in my laboratory on people, and I've discovered that I'm over-subjected to appropriate stimuli. Able to forget about her child and think only about how to avoid pain. The fear would be similar to pain. Now, pain rules the body, but fear is born in the heart. Oh yes, what you say is very interesting. Go after examine your heart in the laboratory. What do you mean, examine? I mean examine. Take it out and subject it to a proper examination. But, so that would kill me. Yes, your mortality is a great inconvenience, but it was not me who created your species, and I am not responsible for its excessive frailty. The conversation was carried out in human language. Etc. was written down. Transcription does not need translating. Well, there you go. You're entirely too fragile for ice. And it bothers me. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's the gloves. Okay, now I weigh too much. Great. This is gonna be fun.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be
read
able to turn
worse.
back time, deny it, but
We know
alas,
that.
I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will
working on it.
catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Well, of course it did. And the vampires are probably like, oh, great. Even more lesser creatures. One shot across the room. Get out of my way.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Remember to
We must
chain
hurry.
it.
The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head has started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Well, time to begin the bloodlet.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down.
Yeah,
Somehow.
hammer fast.
Please, go. You won't be able to.
God,
We must force through this.
We just have smelled the blood.
yeah, sure. I figured there was only down the snow.
It grows. I shall overcome.
Good. I can hear more coming. Hold on, I'll let you out.
Hey, look. Oh crap. There's an angry Regis. We got run away.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother me anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Honestly, this doing is a rather long quest if you think about. Whoa, rendering. All the rendering.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
I was gonna say, he has them toxicity things going on.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt.
The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff.
If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
I remember, let's see, when we first started this, we had to find this place. Then we had to find the white. Then we had to go do that. Oh, the toxicity.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Well, there you go. You should probably put those claws away. But there's that kind of
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
But we know Count Crispy's a sort of douchebag given the fact of that whole
But at least I've a
thing.
yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
What's that counter did? Delacroix, wow. DLC. So the shoe shining boy, he would know.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something.
The child.
Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Questions, are we finally on another quest? Hey look, we're finally on another quest. What sucks though is we're still overburdened, so this is gonna be fun. We need to stop by the house. Oh boy, we need to stop by the house. And we're only 1 point overweight. That's just silly. Yes. We have to go back into the city. The lag. Maybe we should go there. What are you doing?
The whole place is rubbed, botched, and wanked.
That's my vineyard you're talking about. Is that...
Steadily, my Camilek aches something fierce.
That's right. Better wander off. Yeah, it gives me an excuse to see how what's her face is doing.
If they would just take to work as they take to dance and drink.
So I'll put that in there. Like I would wear the armor, but you know, it's not Witcher kill. That's what depresses me. Like there's so many good armors. Not Witcher skill. We can't transfer it. Well then. Also, I just realized there's only one problem is there's only a silver sword. What's silver, right? No, it's steel. Okay, so there is no silver sword. Well, I guess you could use Ironite with it. Remember a trophy that we don't have, that we should have? Yeah, that's a thing. Also, nobody's there to see.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
How might I be of service, sir?
I got nothing new.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
See you around, baby. Mandolin. Nope, back to fishing again.
Hello?
Well, at least it's a peasant.
You know Master Liam made Matilda.
There's
Something
the
tells
old
me it's
man, I
not just
think.
the new vintage they'll be picking.
There's a different old man. What's this? Prophet Labriona.
Never ever trust a woman, remember that?
Definitely want more of this. So how am I on experience points now? It's been a few. Ooh, we're up to 6? That means I can go over here and research this. How much am I going to need? 7. Oh, jeez. 7. That's less than ideal. I mean, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 8. What's that do in all cases? 7 more points. How am I going to get 7 more points before the end of the game?
Coronata reconciled?
Master Liam and Maid Matilda. Why, they'll have a tale to...
Yeah, so we're talking about them. I want to stop by the turning grounds. I want to see what the hell's up over here. Why didn't I get my outro trophy? So we present you with this rare sword that's not that great. But where's my actual trophy?
Get them while they're hot!
Yeah, where's the right tent?
Can I shoot your crossbow?
No. You shoot your eye out, kid. Alright. Okay, so there's the crossbow ground. Or it would be in there when stands or anything, but I don't think it would be there actually.
Lapiota's wounds. I'm like to break my neck if I fall asleep mounted.
There's my trophy. Where is it? Should look that up.
Sir Milton de Perac
It's like I'm looking for the sign up to it, but
Long live the champion! I could use one like you. To bring water from the well to show off about town.
right. Is this my tent? This might be my tent. Dear beautiful knight, please allow me to express my admiration and respect for your berries. I am truly impressed by how valiantly and skillfully you fought. So my most heartbroken congratulations, Countess Lucille Santos Cruz. Where's my trophy?
Long live the champion!
Oh, well, Viveline, thou hast those eyes within thy locks. I have so like a thread of scarlet crescent. Thy two breasts are like jugs of milk. That's great. Way to go, Gil of mine. My two breasts are like young rose that are twins. My two breasts are like jugs of milk. Well, that's one hell of a pickup line. Probably would have turned you down at the dove's eyes and birds. My hands like two white moons. When shall thou glance at me? Well, I think she stopped when you... Hi. What are you doing in hell?
Long live the champion!
My fiery hero, I am your greatest admirer. Ever since seeing you in the arena, I have longed to be just like you. Thoughts you kept me up at night, for you are so beautiful, so perfect. My sort, a shy devotee. Oh God. Oh, female admirer. The owner of those strong arms, men like you drive me wild. Aren't I ever heard of your white-haired, scar-faced babe? Oh, jeez. Don't think it's gonna work that way, but... But what are you doing in my tent?
Champion!
I'm not going to breed with you. Go away. Oh. So you've decided to defy gravity. I see.
Long live the champion!
She is really into me. So, Prince Horn here is busy defying gravity, apparently. Okay, we get.
Greetings, sourpuss.
You having fun though? Defying reality?
I swear on the heaven,
Long
better
live
to
the
press the
champion!
names of you fair damsels. I vow to disempower 10 predatory bandits before you.
Well, there you
You
go.
are brave, Sir Knight. But
Supposed to
Sir
be over
Aurelian
now.
has already sworn to shorten 15 highwaymen by a head in the same
Okay, I'm
time.
walking. Yep.
Whereas Sir Gabriel
Where's it
vowed
going?
to kill a manticore in my honor
Long
and bring
live
its
the
venomous
champion!
tail as proof.
Then I shall say 3 manticores for
Manticores
you.
are dangerous.
Before you, on my honor.
Floating. And over
By the
hill.
prophet's wounds. A witcher.
You wrested Fox
Long
Hollow
live
from
the
Lost
champion!
Half-Breed's clutches. You deserve a monument for that.
Still following me around. Ah, yes. So here, this letter is the one I wanted to find, by the way. Dear son, judging by your prolonged absence from the palace, I must conclude you have yet again rode off to join the Knights tournament in Tucson, despite my asking you not to do so. Twice in a row you begged corn from me. For the journey, boasting confidence you would win the journey if you could, but have a new horse, armor, and sword. Twice in a row I gave in to your pleading. This year I forbade you from going, yet I say I merely rule my realm, not my own son. Enjoy yourself. But know that your monthly allowance ends today, no matter your place on the podium. Send a messenger of this letter to Bouquet, and trust he will find you there. Your loving mother, Meve. Yeah, because, like I mentioned before, he doesn't approve of him going off and doing this. He didn't really care for both her sons, because none of them were really fit to rule in her absence. And that will be explained better in Thronebreaker, when I ever get around to that. Hi.
Yes, fellow knight and friend?
He's all fine with me now.
Hey,
I'm gonna be
courageous
stopped by her
Long
now.
live the champion!
I'm seriously gonna be stopped by her this entire time. She's just running after me now. Jeez. She's after me. Well, at least he stopped floating.
The slayer of Starling Strecken's band!
Pick and choose while I be inclination.
I was looking for, you know, the sign-up tent, but I
Terribly barbaric land.
don't know where it is.
I cannot believe
If I find
that
the
of
monster.
all Toussaint's bold knights, not a one could best
Scared
be.
the fright out of me.
It's like, I want to find the sign-up tent to look into the first things. Oh god, she's everywhere. Is it over here? Might be over here. And here it is. Yeah.
Est flows in the veins of Toussaint.
Long live the
Good
champion!
to see you.
Scribe, where is my trophy? Turned for the third time in a row. Going to be of Emperor Emmer's blood here for the fourth turn. His fourth journey. Found Pamela in sixth time. First time. Several times. Third time. First time on the journey. Did enchantress lights are overnight. She is just... She would not leave me alone now.
The
oh
north
god.
must be a terribly barbaric land.
Good folk.
Okay, so... I got done.
You've seen these prices. I must have drunk
She's
a
finally
crazy
wandering
potion.
on. She's finally leaving me. Good.
Oh!
I'm just gonna run over children for a while. Apparently.
You deaf or you deaf?
Das Speklepiota. Man's root for lust is the coin of all evil.
Very in the fairy.
I dreamt I was a wolf.
I've sweat
thing
dripping
you
down
have-
my bum furrow.
Look at the sea. It's a sea, right? Well, no, not exactly. It's more of a blue, well, lakes that lead into rivers. Not exactly. Would we consider a sea? Anyway, we gotta look at that. That's prettiness. Anyway, next time, hope you all will enjoy. Thank you all. Have a nice day.